Mixtape Addict. Mixtape Addict, you bitch. I've been grinding.
You see my shirt, you see what I'm rolling on. It's Mixtape Addict, Shortcut Show. And today, you know who I'm with. I'm with the homie Kadiz, you know, from St. Louis, Missouri. We here.
My hustle was pain and necessity. Bulletproof vests and all the accessories. Call it destiny. Lot of colorful animals up and down the street, so I guess you could call it sesame. See, I was raised in a city full of hate, where you affiliated out the gate. Yeah, where niggas might stab you in the back. They talk behind your back, but won't say it to your face.
Yeah.
Right.
How you doing?
What's good, man?
Shit, you know, we here, man. We smoking, you know, making the bridge between France and the US, you know what I'm saying? Putting people
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, you know, the tradition in Mixtape Addict, bro, I have to ask you, it's the Mixtape Addict question, man. Who is your all-time favorite?
Okay. I'm going to have to say DJ Jazzy Jeff, man.
Yo, who do it to the death? Let the magnificent Jeff go do it to the rest. You see the difference, assuming we a threat. Y'all just impotent. Ain't no use in screwing with the best, nah.
From the time I can remember, you know what I'm saying, when it was him and Will Smith, I thought he was dope. Outside of the shit he was doing with Will Smith is dope, and then the shit that he started doing with like Bloetry and you know, the Philly Neo Soul Sound, brilliant, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta say Jazzy Jeff for sure.
And he's one of the most technical DJs, you know, that we know. We all know that he got, you know, the Peter Piper routine that he got, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it's fucking dope, man. Crazy.
Yeah, and then, you know, it was like I was able to read in more depth in the Will Smith book, you know, more about, you know, because we're going to talk about Jazzy Jeff because that's his man. You know, he got into how, you know, when they went to New York and he was competing, and how Jeff just, you know, killed it. You know, it almost gave me chills just reading it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I love that shit.
Salute to Jazzy Jeff. And, you know, I got to ask you, bro, you know, it's Mixtape Addict. I got a bunch of questions for you, man. So when I tell you the word mixtape, what first comes to your mind?
Mixtape. Probably Trap or Die, Young Jeezy.
Got some super friends in the Legion of Doom. They blowing purple shit, they keep me high like the moon. I'm an affiliate.
Cannon.
I know hit me. I'm an affiliate. I know hit me.
That's that shit right there. Classic right here. And DJ Drama together, crazy.
Yeah. I'm a lyrical rapper. I'll tell anybody, I love lyrics, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's how you say that shit. You know, that's what it was with Jeezy. It's like, he ain't the lyrical. Like, if you're looking for the metaphors, you know what I'm saying, the double entendres, that type of shit, you're not really gonna find that with Jeezy. But when it come across, you know what I'm saying, you know it's real. And that's what I respect about it.
You're a lyricist, my man. I was listening to Pandora's Box. Shit is fire, my guy. Shit is fire. You know, I like, you know, the pen work. Also, one good thing that I like about the album is also your hair for production. And it's one thing, you know, that's really hard to get, because, you know, that makes me think of somebody like Eminem, for example. You know, he's a great rapper, very good lyricist, but he has that's my opinion, you know, he's a bad hair for beats. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. They say the same thing about Nas. About Nas.
Yeah. Nas, he's lucky because he's found his guy, you know. His new guy to work with, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, finally. You know what I'm saying? So they clicking, yeah.
Man, the two guys in Nas's life is you know, DJ Premier and Hit Boy, man. Those two guys right there. They can match his voice perfectly. Yeah, and where do you get the inspiration, you know, to stay creative with your shit and, you know, pick up the right beats, know where you're coming from, and how to build the album and everything?
To be honest, each album I take a different approach. Like with Pandora's Box, I was going through a point in my life where I felt like everything good and bad was happening. And I came to the realization that it was me, you know what I'm saying, by the choices I was making. Like, you know, whether I like it or not, you know, all of these things that are happening right now is because of the choices that I made. And then, you know, of course, that's what Pandora's Box is about, you know what I'm saying, you know. So that's where that shit came from, man. at each album, I try to not give you the same thing, but at the same time give you the same thing. You know what I'm saying? As far as me as an MC, I'm always give you Kadiz as a rapper, but musically, yeah, each one is gonna be different.
And do you think that making a dope album, making it sound like a movie, it's kind of like a lost art, or people are coming back to it?
Yeah, definitely. I think, let me say this. I think people still are doing it the way it was done, but I think how we're receiving it now, the people that are distributing the product, the music, the shit that people are hearing, they're focused on one vibe. Mm-hmm. I think there's still some dope MCs that's doing it, you know what I'm saying, where you get in the cinematic music from, like Ransom and 38 Special and Benny the Butcher and, all that Griselda, like all of those guys, you know what I'm saying, Rock Marcy, you know what I'm saying, all those guys, they still doing it, but they're not getting a push as, say, the Baby or these other young rappers that are dope to me, you know what I'm saying, but it's just like right now the powers that be are only focusing on one vibe.
Yeah, but I have a question for you. Those guys that's on the map right now, like you saying the Baby, for example, they got hits for sure, but do you think that they're gonna last in time? Like we're gonna hear their music in 10, 20 years? Because I think a guy like Rock Marcy, we're still gonna be listening to his shit in 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
I think the originals, I think we will be like say a Kodak Black, like a Lil Baby, the Baby, like the original ones, but they clones, we won't be. But the guys who actually are the ones, that set that trend, that actually do it, I think we'll still be listening to them. I think Baby still got both of them. They got music that we're gonna still be banging years from now, but they clones, absolutely not. Like this is a game where, originality is what's gonna stick at the end.
Yep. I think, it's coming back, because in the early forms of hip hop, you had to be original and not be a copycat. And then, right. the year 2000, 2010, we see, a bunch of copycats, music going, different ways. And now I think it's coming back, And let me ask you this, like right now, who do you think is the hottest lyricist in the new generation?
If I'm being honest, bar for bar, it's going to be Benny. Mm-hmm. And only reason why no, let me take that back. New wise, it's gonna be Benny the Butcher.
Okay, but Benny's not really new. It's like 35 something. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really.
Right. And if you talking about like the kids, like new lyrically, man, you caught me off guard. I like Baby for sure.
I ain't finna play with a nigga, I do it on sight, ain't gon' lay on a nigga. These little niggas know I go Baby, little nigga. That's Baby, that little nigga stay with a piss. I can't wait to do it, little nigga. Like the shit that you pop in your music, little nigga. Got a beat that I hit every Tuesday, little nigga. In the hit, fuck around and go boost it, little niggas.
I think he go. You know what I'm saying? Like, he go. Both of the Babies, I think they, lyrically, I like what they doing.
What you think about Corday?
I like Corday. I like his vibe. Simba. I just heard some of his stuff out of the West Coast. I like that shit. I think it's LA Russell out the Bay. I like his shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There's some guy on the West Coast, so I don't know if you heard of him. His name is Doggy Style with 3 E's at the end.
Cause I'm coming with that wickedness, make a nigga wanna kill something. Fools talking like they G killer but never kill one. Nina gave them orgasms, the strap made them feel something. Niggas get the chills when they start hearing that he thumping my life play.
I might have to check him out.
Yeah, this shit is fucking crazy. It took you back to like the 90s G-Funk shit, but real authentic. You know what I'm saying? Not copycat, it's authentic shit.
Okay. See, that's the shit I like. You know what I'm saying? I came up in that era, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then being from Ohio, we kind of got that same sound, Zap, Roger, Trotman, that's Cincinnati, Dayton, you know what I'm saying? Ohio players, you know what I'm saying? Isley Brothers, you know, Bobby Womack, all that.
Yep. People seem to forget, you know, Ohio is a land of funk, man.
Right. And that's where I'm originally from, Columbus, Ohio. So, you know, it's like I naturally gravitate towards, you know, that West Coast sound as far as production wise, you know what I'm saying? But lyrically, you know, I'm always gonna love the East.
That makes me think of you from Ohio. So who's your favorite MC or favorite group from Ohio? It's too easy, you know, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be Bone. It's always gonna be Bone Thugs. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be Bone. That's like Ohio royalty, you know what I'm saying? Like, the gods at home, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and how do young people feel about Bone Thugs in Ohio right now? Like, are they fucking with the group?
Ohio is Ohio, you know what I'm saying? They got a whole new movement. They doing that drill, so, you know, it's like, they like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? The young cats, they not really, you know, they steamrolling. They ain't really thinking about the old cats and the legacy, you know what I'm saying? They just doing they whole nother movement, you know, and I respect it, you know. I respect it. That's what hip hop always been, you know what I'm saying? Like the rebels, you know what I'm saying? So they rebelling, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, real shit. Even if you don't like the music, whatever, you know, gotta respect the movement, the grind, you know. It's a different way of doing it, you know, than back in the days, but you know, gotta respect the youth. I wonder, like, who's from the new generation right now that we're gonna be able to say that he's a legend, like in 20 years, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes
and that's not including Drake. We can't throw Drake in there.
You know, Drake already, you know, he did his thing. You know, he did the footwork already. You know, but somebody from really like a new upcoming dude, like that's, you know, kind of like the age of Corday, those guys. You know, sometimes I wonder, man. You know,
can I say Kodak?
Yeah. You know,
I was gonna definitely say
Kodak is cool,
Kodak.
but one thing I don't like about him, you know, to be honest with you, to keep it 100, man, is that when Nipsey Hussle passed away, he tried to holler at his girl, man. That shit is fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, he's a kid, man. He's a knucklehead, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, people said the same thing about Tupac, you know what I'm saying? They felt like he was outspoken, you know what I'm saying? He felt like he talked too much, you know what I'm saying? They don't talk bad about the dead now, and I respect that, but I was here when Tupac was here, and I heard what was said. You know, I ain't saying that Kodak is Tupac, but at the same time, he got, you know, you're gonna love to hate him, but he's gonna be one of them people that iconic. You know what I'm saying? Kodak he's a star.
Yeah, he got a huge fan base, you know. Fucking with him, man. Yeah.
He's a star.
Yes, sir. So, yo, let's talk about you, you know. Tell the people, you know, the international audience right now, French people watching and everything, you know. Tell the people, like, how you got yourself into hip-hop and how you decided to, you know, make it like a real career, you know what I'm saying? Like putting money into it, putting, you know, sacrifices, of course, you know how to do it, man. So tell the people about you, my man.
All right. Like I said, I'm originally from Ohio, from Columbus. We got hip-hop late, you know, so it's like when it finally hit, you know, it just took over, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm an MC and I'm a writer naturally. So it just honestly came as second nature, and I just started rhyming. I just been rhyming ever since. But taking it seriously, it was just like, you know, I want to add my contribution to the art, you know what I'm saying? If nothing else, you know, just bring it back to that. Like everybody I see, like you said, is making a resurgence. And I want to be a part of that resurgence of MCs that's just, you know what I'm saying, like keeping it 100 with the art. Like, yeah, like this, let's show these kids, you know what I'm saying, that want to know, you know, because there's somebody here that ain't gonna want it, they ain't gonna care, you know, they're gonna stick to that wave. But for the people that still want to hear some good MCing, good beats, you know what I'm saying, yeah, I want to be a part of that resurgence of that. So yeah, that's the motivation.
If you could define your music in 3 words, what could you say, man? Honest,
patient, and soulful.
Yeah. You from Ohio, man. You gotta be soulful, man. You know.
Right. And like I said, I'm a writer, so you know, I naturally write from a place, you know what I'm saying, in here. So it's always going to be that, you know what I'm saying? That's a guarantee. Like I couldn't even write any other way. Like and I guess that's why it took so long for me to kind of start catching fire again, because I never been trendy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no gimmicks here.
Real shit only, you know. We got love for a while, you know what I'm saying? A lot of talents coming from out there. And let me ask you this, you know, because I'm in France, you know, in Europe, you know, hip hop is worldwide. And you know, what's your opinion on hip hop from outside the US? Like, do you listen to any stuff like from the UK, from Canada, you know, whatever?
I get to hear, you know what I'm saying, what's out there sometimes. I really wasn't hip outside of, you know what I'm saying, US hip hop until, you know, the internet, of course, and then it kind of just opened up. And I really like what I hear out of Germany. I think it was a movie that I seen, a documentary, and it just kind of went all over and showed like hip hop movements and, you know, each country. And it's like, that really put me on to what's going on outside of the US. And I love it, man. I love it. I think, to be honest, man, I think y'all guys is really respecting the integrity and keeping the integrity of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So a lot more than what we seen in the US to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So it's really dope to see that.
And now, are you planning on coming out there? You know, get some more fans to listen to your music. You know, build your fan base.
Absolutely. The plan is to take it. You know what I'm saying? Like once they start asking for me, you know what I'm saying, I'm coming. You know, that's just how I feel. Like I said, we just now starting to catch fire because, you know, the resurgence of hip hop, if you will. So it's like, yeah, I'm on that wave. You know, I done caught the wave. So as soon as they start asking for Kadiz, trust me, Kadiz will be in your area.
And what's the first place you want to hit in Europe?
I definitely wanted to hit London first. You know, I definitely want to come to Paris. I met a couple guys from Portugal, and they really sold that to me. So I definitely want to go to Lisbon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. God willing, I get to see it all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit it all, trying to touch everybody. Everybody that want to see Kadiz, that's loving my music, feeling the movement. Yeah, I'm coming to you. You know what I'm saying? I would love it.
Yes, sir. And what's your plan? You know, how you plan on, you know, building your shit and making people fuck with you to come out there?
I'm working with a few different promo companies, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just the way it is. And I'm introverted, you know what I'm saying, by nature. So everything that I'm doing now, even the interview with you, is like, this is all new for me because it's like I'm such a studio rat. I just stay in the spot and just make music. You know, I probably got more songs than Tupac, and I ain't even bragging. You know what I'm saying? So okay. That's what I usually do. So yeah, you know what I'm saying, working with different people to try to get me to open up more, get me out there. That's how it's done these days. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, hand in hand, you know what I'm saying, doing these shows, you know what I'm saying, killing that. Other than that, you know.
Okay, but that's good though. You're doing great in the interview, my man. You know, it's a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying, that don't have the same attitude, you know. It's good.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I may have my French accent, you know, I fuck up sometimes my phrases and everything, but you're good. You understand everything I'm saying, so it's cool.
Yeah, you good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hear you loud and clear, man.
Okay, that's cool, my man. So let me ask you, man, what can we expect from you, you know, from the end of 2022 and the year after that?
I just did a show with Mickey Fax, that, you know, for those that I'm sure have heard of him.
Lord knows I'm from the gutter, trying to get my own island, screaming gullah. Dated a detective and had her undercovers. She had a son and he called me a motherfucker.
I did a show with Mickey, and when he came to the city, we did a song and we did a video. So because we did the song and the video, you know, I just put out the album Medusa's Son. I did that like the end of May. I think that was like a Memorial Day. So because I just did this record with Mickey, I'm working on like a 7 to 9 song EP.
That's good shit.
Covenant. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's coming.
Congrats, man.
I say maybe
that's a big move, man.
Yeah, so and I got like on this album, if people are familiar with producer Rob Lowe, This joint from Mob Figures out of the Bay. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of production under his belt. I got some cuts with him. I got some cuts with Stan the Man, you know, out of New York. You know what I'm saying? You might have heard of him, producer. I got some cuts coming from him. So yeah, this album is gonna be crazy, man. So that's what y'all got to look forward to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just say some names, you know, that ring bells. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Stan the Man. That's some good shit, New York shit. Fuck with that, Mickey Facts too.
Yeah.
Stan the Man.
Be humble, but when it's time to go off, stay dangerous. Get money, but never get soft. Stay dangerous. Don't matter if you a worker or a boss. Stay dangerous. How we do it from Philly to New York. Stay dangerous.
And it's cool, you know, to see you, you know, doing things, you know, putting things in motion, you know, believing in yourself, because you know, you have a message in your music, you have something to say. So it's cool to see, you know, believing in yourself and making moves like that, man. Real talk, man.
Right, no doubt, man. It's like I said, man, it's only it's the grace of God, to be honest, bro, because you know what I'm saying, everybody just started reaching out to me, you know what I'm saying? I started dropping verses, doing shows, you know what I'm saying? My mentor right now, my homie, I hope one day we're gonna get into some serious business, DJ Con Artist, you know what I'm saying? He threw me a couple plays, and ever since then, man, everything been catching on, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, Stan the Man and Rob Lowe, and I got a whole other host of big name producers that's just reaching out now, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we moving, you know what I'm saying? So y'all got the beginning. So this interview right here, my bro, like my boy, this is gonna be something priceless for you, right? You know what I'm saying? A year from now, you know what I'm saying, people gonna be like, yo, yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, that's what I like. That's what I like to see, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, man, you're putting things in motion. You know, and I wish you nothing but success, you know, for the next months coming and the next years coming. But I know you're going, you know, do some real shit, my man. So let me ask you this, you know, you probably have some, you know, young upcoming MCs that's, you know, listening, you know, watching the interview. So what could you say, you know, to the young ones that's trying to follow the same path, you know, the real rap shit, lyricist, you know? What could you say to the young ones, man?
I would tell them to stay. You only lose when you stop. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is keeping it 100. This is my third time, you know what I'm saying, at this door. You know what I'm saying? And it's only because I didn't stop. A lot of people don't get that many shots. You know what I'm saying? So keep your integrity. Integrity is the most important thing when you're an artist. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody sway you to be anything else. Stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Even if it seemed like everybody else is doing this and they getting on faster and they making money, it ain't about the money. Keep it about the art. You're gonna get there.
That's it, man.
Right. Like keep it authentic. That's the thing that's going. If you notice, like you were talking about earlier in the interview, you know what I'm saying, the artists that stand out, and we're going to be talking about 10 years, 15 years. These are people that are authentically themselves, like Future. Like, you might not like him, you know what I'm saying, but he's the creator of a whole genre, you know what I'm saying, for real, of auto-tune rappers, you know what I'm saying. He's the one, you know what I'm saying, like, and he's going to carry on because he's authentically him. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with the Baby and Little Baby and even Young Thug and all these other new rappers that people want to say, well, they're not artists or they're not doing hip hop. Even if we want to say that they're not, they are authentically themselves and they're going to last. You know what I'm saying? Because they are who they are. You know what I'm saying? And for every artist, that's what I'm saying. Like, the copycats, nobody's going to talk about them 10 years from now, but they will be talking about Young Thug.
Yep. There's a lot of guys, you know, that changed the game. Like you said, Future, Young Thug, Lil Wayne, you know, birthed everybody before Future and all that.
Absolutely.
And I think we were talking about Rock Marciano, and I think Rock Marciano, he had that, you know, that Ghostface Killer wave, you know, with the, you know, rapping over samples type shit. He had that going on before West Side Gun, before it was made popular. Right now, everybody.
Absolutely, he's the grandfather. Yeah, he's the grandfather of that whole wave. The whole wave that I'm talking about, that I'm trying to jump on. He's the grandfather of that. I give it to him because when everybody was doing one thing, he still was MCing. You know what I'm saying? And that sample, you know what I'm saying, that boom bap sample shit. You know what I'm saying? That was rock. You know what I'm saying? And Hey, respect is due. You know what I'm saying? That's him for sure.
And do you have any last words, man? You know, for the people that watch the interview until the end.
Yeah, for sure, man. Just keep checking for all those that don't know Kadiz. I'm glad y'all checking for me. You know what I'm saying? Keep checking for me. You can anything that you're looking for, you can get at therealkadiz.com. Kadiz, therealkadiz.com. I'm always on Instagram at therealkadiz. You can find me like I said anywhere. Kadiz, Kadiz, the real Kadiz. I keep it the same across the line. So,
sir,
yeah, that's where I'm at.
Just Google the name, you know, if you want to hear some hot shit, you know what I'm saying? Go check out the album. I went on the website. Website is dope too. You got everything on there, you know. People want to learn more about you, want to listen to your past albums, you know. I make sure you know check this shit out. And thanks for your time, my man. King Flow, Mixtape Addict, and the homie Kadiz, you know, Shortcut Show, international shit from France to the US. Thanks, man, for your time. We appreciate you, man.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Take care, my man. Peace.